it is literally, it's not as much of a dining evening, although we got the breakfast and some food. It's just a cool afternoon and evening of people coming together, community vibe, raise a ton of cash for 2 charities, and just, like Tommy said, just have a really cool evening. And the weather's going to be half decent.
Get Radio Breakfast with Rich Smith.
Sometimes you luck out in this job on a Monday morning when you get to chat to 2 lovely people from one of your favourite pubs in the town where you live. It's always a little bit of a buzz. So good morning to Mike and Tommy from the Three Horseshoes in Witney. Good morning, guys. Oh.
Hello, Rich. Can you hear us?
I can hear you. You're doing that thing where you're running to a different room.
We have. That's exactly what we've done. We were sitting in our corridor, which is a very cool little room, but they're clearly, being a 17th century listed building, the signal's not so cool in there.
And I love how you learnt that within about 10 seconds of us being on air, which is absolutely fantastic. Look, tell us a little bit about the Three Horseshoes for people that don't know, your kind of journey there and what people can expect when they eventually arrive.
Do you want to lead? Do you want to go, Tommy?
So we took the keys on to the Three Horseshoes in February of this year, after the previous owners sort of gave up their tenancy. Fortunately for me, I used to work here anyway. I was general manager here for like 2 years. So I knew the pub really well. And me and Mikey and our other business partner, Alex, had been looking for a venue for a prolonged period of time. And when this came on the market, we just had to get it, man. Like, it's the most gorgeous place in the world. Like, it's a Cotswold pub in a really bustling little market town. And we were buzzing. We were like, we have to get this.
Yeah.
And we spoke to the dude who runs the ship for Admiral Taverns, who's the pub company that we lease off. And we sort of envisaged our vision to him and told him what we wanted to do and create this sort of community aspect of a pub. And I think they were all just blown away by the 4 of us, really, because Mike's wife Amanda is part of our little squad as well. And they were kind of blown away by our enthusiasm and our ideas and our, Mike and Alex and Amanda's lack of industry knowledge, but that's where I sort of came in. But these guys come from a background of other things, and the 4 of us just mashed really well, and boom, here we are today.
Yeah, and it was very different, Rich, what we were looking to do. Going forward as a pub, we had our own sort of little take on it, a little bit more quirky, and something Tommy just said was the real key. We wanted to really take it back to a real community pub that does food, albeit very good food, but we wanted that community feel, family feel. Whether somebody comes in for a coffee, 2 pints, dinner and drinks, we want them to feel like they've felt welcomed, enjoyed their experience.
Yeah, it's. I think you've hit the nail on the head. It helps when you have experience of the pub, which will come no surprise to anyone listening to Get Radio that I do have experience of the Three Horseshoes in Witney. But the community aspect of it, you do feel that a lot of people are missing a trick with this, because, like you said, anyone who walks through the door is met with a smile and treated the same as someone who's going to drop, 500 quid on an amazing meal and champagne and 20 courses, just the same as someone who just comes in for a coffee and to have the lovely atmosphere and the nice surroundings.
Exactly that. Yeah. And that's so key to us, and that will never change. Hence why we have been doing these events. It is because it is really brings community together anyway. Witney seems to be very good, very, very good at anything to raise funds for charities. It's a great town for that, and people in Witney like to drink as well. So,
and it's really interesting with the sort of the location of the Horseshoes, because technically, we're not in the town centre. The footfall, I was speaking to someone about this yesterday, and the footfall is all, get off the bus, you're in town, the car park's in town, and it really is out the way. Unless you know it's there, you're not going to come. We don't have a car park or anything like that. So for, to be, well, in a nice modest term, to be as successful as we have been in these past 7 months, I think it's kudos to what we've done. And, it's a really huge achievement to make it as busy as it has with, as I said, it's almost like right on the end of town, and you have to know it's here. And we've sort of brought that back, and people are aware of the Horseshoes now, and evidently they enjoy it. And yeah, it's been an amazing roller coaster ride. And we've not even touched the surface of what we're trying to do yet either.
No, we haven't. We've got so many ideas. Obviously, the first few months have been quite reactive because we just taken on the key. As Tommy said, 3 out of the 4 of us, although we've run businesses before, we didn't have the industry experience. Tommy did. We got so many ideas coming together, but now we're getting to a stage where we can be much more proactive with all the ideas we have, and it's really exciting.
No, it really, really is. Let's touch on one of those amazing community and events that you've got happening on Friday, which is fantastic because it's also linked to my neighbours as well, which is absolutely fantastic. But guys, yeah, take the lead. What's happening on Friday?
Okay, so Oktoberfest.
With a typical Horseshoes twist on it, right?
Yes, it's a little bit of a quirk to it, but obviously Adrian and Pauline. So Adrian came to us in the summer, or I think to Tommy, and said he wanted to do an event with us, and to raise funds for 2 cancer charities, which is obviously something that's incredibly close and important to them both. So we said we were absolutely honoured to put this on, and we went with the Oktoberfest with a bit of a quirk, and that is this Friday. So yeah, you go, Tommy.
So we've got 4 really wicked acts of music playing, stuff that maybe people wouldn't expect, and we've got a really cool pianist called Arthur West coming to play for a few hours to open up, and then evidently, if you heard, we've got a really wicked mariachi band playing. So that's our little twist on Oktoberfest, and but it is like the Day of the Dead weekend as well. So that's the reason they're coming along. And then we've got Ricky and Tommy, who were recommended to me by a good friend, Peter Moore, who I think you've had a chat with from Midair. He recommended these guys, so they're going to come and play. And then one of our OGs, we'll say, bar staff, Joe Keeble, will be ending the evening with his pretty sick DJ set for music.
Brilliant. It sounds like it's going to be a wonderful event, and I'm assuming, just to sort of veer it onto Oktoberfest a little bit, I'm assuming a bit of sausage and a bit of beer.
Indeed,
absolutely.
That's the one. That's the traditional aspect you can certainly expect. We got the steins ready. We got the bratwurst ready.
It's all about the sausage, really. That's the most important aspect.
Yeah, I have heard that before. It is all about the sausage. You heard it here first. It's still breakfast.
And actually, Rich, I did a little bit of research into this. I think it was a little bit more luck than judgment, but there's actually a massive correlation between German music and Mexican music. Mexican music is influenced by German music. Somebody sent me a link on Google, and they're heavily influenced. So you could say we were being geniuses about this, but that wouldn't be the case. Tommy just thought it was very cool, and then we rode with it, and it's worked.
I love how you've research the narrative of this, just in case people walk through the door and see a mariachi band or Oktoberfest and go, I have an answer for you. Wait there, I have an answer for you.
And we'll be the first to say that.
Brilliant stuff, guys. I'm really looking forward to this Friday. If anyone is around, it's as we've heard, a stunning pub, great people in there, and it's raising money for a very, very important cause as well. So look, go down on Friday, enjoy yourself. Starts early afternoon, doesn't it, guys?
Yeah, 3 p.m.
Yeah, 3 p.m. this Friday, and the two charities, Macmillan Cancer Nurses and Maggie Centre in Oxford. They were the 2 charities that Pauline Dix asked us to select, which we did, and we've been working very closely with Pauline and Adrian and the 2 charities.
And the wicked thing about it all is, this is, you're getting almost sort of 6 to 8 hours of live music, and it's free, man. It's free. It's totally free, and you don't get to see some of the people that we've got playing for free. I'll tell you that. So.
We just want everyone to rock up and have a really good afternoon and evening. If they want to dress up, it's cool. If they want to get the late,
lay them out, man. Wear them. I'll be wearing them. I promise you that.
If they want to do Day of the Dead face painting, anything, it's not as much of a dining evening. Although we got the bratwurst and some food, it's just a cool afternoon and evening of people coming together, community vibe, raise a ton of cash for 2 charities, and just like Tommy said, just have a really cool evening. and the weather's going to be half decent. So
it's brilliant stuff. Adrian said that I wouldn't be able to get you off the radio once I got you on, and he was absolutely right. It's been an absolute pleasure catching up with you, Mike and Tommy, from the Three Horseshoes in Witney. It's going to be an amazing event. Thank you so much, guys, and next time you've got something big on, make sure you come back on.
Thank you. Cheers, man. Bye-bye. Bye.
Brilliant stuff. Tommy and Mike there from the Three Horseshoes in Witney. Make sure you get down there. It's going to be a fantastic event on Friday. As I say, you've got your beers, you've got your mariachi band, you've got your sausage, and raising money for a very important cause as well. I will see you down there for sure.